hello, how are we? Right, I've just watched Creaky Blinder dismantle Kent Hovind, and honestly, it was like watching somebody bring in a calculator to a vibe-based argument. Now listen, believe whatever you want, right? But if you step into the science ring, don't be surprised if someone checks your maths. Kent Hovind believes that the Earth is 6,000 years old. 6,000. My laptop browser is older than that. Meanwhile, Creaky Blinder shows up with evidence, citations, and the patience of a man explaining Wi-Fi to his gran. Here's the thing about extreme confidence, though. It sounds impressive till someone asks follow-up questions. Hovind delivers statements like, cats come from cats and dogs come from dogs and the stone is Play-Doh. Science isn't afraid of questions. It thrives on them. But when your entire argument collapses under basic scrutiny, that's not persecution, it's physics. Dinosaurs and humans coexisting. Imagine trying to domesticate a velociraptor. Archaeology, paleontology, genetics, radiometric dating, all apparently wrong because one seminar says so. If thousands of independent researchers across the planet are wrong, you better have more than a whiteboard and confidence. What I actually love about Creaky Blinder, it's his approach. He doesn't shout, he doesn't mock faith. That's one thing with Creaky, he doesn't. He just calmly asks, where's your evidence? And that's where things started creaking. You can tell when someone's argument is built on data because it doesn't wobble when it's challenged, i.e. carbon dating for the dinosaurs. You can also tell when it's built on repetition. So, carbon dating is unreliable. Evolution is a conspiracy. The scientific community is coordinated deception. Mate, I can't get 5 people to agree on what to have for dinner. And you think global science has pulled off the longest coordinated hoax in history? Like I've said, this isn't about attacking beliefs. It's about protecting standards. If you want your claim treated as science, it has to follow scientific standards. Creaky doesn't bully. Creaky asks questions. And if your worldview can't survive questions, that's not oppression. That's exposure. So yes, Creaky Blinder was absolutely right to call Kent Hovind out. Not with insults, not with ego, but with evidence, a bit of humour. Confidence is loud. Evidence is quiet. And in this case, quiet won. So here's the thing, Mr. Hovind, if you ever see this. You said you want to debate Creaky Blinder. Well, let's debate, but let's do it on a neutral ground. I am willing to host the debate. You will get your time to talk. Creaky will get his time to talk. And you will both get time to answer questions from each other. But there will not be any cutting anyone off early or any of that. So if you want your debate with Creaky, and I'm sure if I talk to Creaky, he would be well up for it, we will have it on neutral ground, and I will happily host it. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. It's better than the last one I did, but the last video I made at the weekend there was on a shite camera and a shite microphone because my laptop's kind of packing in at the moment. However, I have noticed that at the moment Bedrock computers are doing fantastic deals on PCs and that, so I'll leave a link in the description, but if you want to get across there and check out Bedrock computers, that's where I'm going. Anyway, Pedro, catch you later.